right, everybody, welcome. Happy Sunday evening. Thanks so much for getting on tonight. If you'll remember from the last session we had, we spent a lot of time talking about launch events, and we talked about the rejection roller coaster and what happens when people get into the business and don't do something immediately, and how they're literally going to be on a constant downward trajectory until you get them started to having success. So either having an event, getting a sign up, making their first sale, having something good happen. Because obviously, if they get out there and do it their own way, the wrong way, then they're going to be leading towards that rejection and negativity instead of getting the positivity. So we're going to go through y'all's results of your assignment to have 2 live events this weekend, launch events for new people. So Daryl, we'll start with you. I know you got to sign up. Congrats on that. Did you already schedule the person you signed up for their launch event?
He just signed up about an hour and a half ago, and I
Perfect
noticed
time.
he wasn't on the call.
Perfect time.
Huh? Yeah, I didn't see him on the call, so I'm gonna give him a call after this
Okay.
is over.
All right.
I
So yeah,
told
so
him to
literally I would teach him, if you're not doing a live event for him tomorrow, he needs to treat that Zoom tomorrow night as his launch event. And so
yeah,
I would get with him and listen to him make calls. And so that way you can make sure he does it right. Because I guarantee you, most people, when they start inviting the first time, they do it wrong. They're selling, they're explaining, they're telling too much, they're talking too much. That may have even been why he wasn't on tonight. He probably didn't have anybody that said they were getting on because he probably did it wrong. I mean, that's what you guys don't understand. If somebody gets signed up an hour and a half ago, that's plenty of time for them to mess it up. Okay. Because remember, they're so excited the first time that they see it that immediately they go try to get somebody to be their first person. They're going to do it wrong. They're going to say it wrong. They're going to tell too much. And so I would be concerned, Daryl. Like, this is super important to get with him tonight and to make sure he understands how to invite, what to say, what not to say, and teach him to use that Zoom tomorrow night as his own personal launch event, unless you're going to do a launch event at his house tomorrow night. Okay? You guys can't let him go to sleep
he gonna have
negative.
to use the Zoom because he lives in Las Vegas, so I'm
Oh,
gonna have
perfect.
to
Okay.
do the Zoom.
Cool. Yeah, so have him use the Zoom. So that'll be 6 o'clock his time tomorrow night. Um,
Right.
so keep that in mind whenever you guys are that's a really good relationship skill. Same thing with your business. You know, they say don't go to bed mad if you're in a relationship. Don't let somebody go to bed negative. You can't let someone go dwell on any negativity or rejection. You've got to try to cover up the negativity and rejection with positivity. So let them end on a win. So try to find a way to keep your people engaged and excited and make sure they end their day with something positive and not something negative. Okay. So super important that you talk to him today, Daryl, before he goes to sleep. Okay. In case he did it wrong already. All right.
All right.
Okay, Sammy, you didn't do the launch event, so you didn't do the assignment, but you did get a bunch of new contacts using the coins.
Yeah, Wes, I definitely did. Based off of the events that we went to in the past couple of days, and I've been using that to build the relationships with these individuals. Specifically, I'm being a little more intentional with about 4 of them right now, out of the 7 that I specifically got myself, and I have 3 more to contact as well. So I'm just looking to. I actually do have a question about that. Just what would be my process in terms of the time for, like, I guess I would say putting that out there, putting Bright Life out there to them.
Well, here's the thing. Remember, you've got to build a relationship first. So anything you can do
Mhm.
to try to build the relationship in regards to travel, entertainment, sports, music, fun, you need to look at their social media pages. You need to be talking to them about those kind of things without selling them, or try to get to know them and see what they're interested in, what they like to do for fun. Do they like music? Do they like sports? Do they like going out? Do they like restaurants? Do they like nightclubs? What do they like? Like, get to know them, form them, find out what they do for fun, occupation, recreation, money, all of those things. That's what form means. Okay.
Right.
So figure out what they're doing, and that will help you build relationships with them. Okay. So try to make the relationship first, recruit later. Okay. But you want to try to speed
Okay.
it up because you guys can't afford to wait around for these relationships to mature. You just got to create more of them. If the relationships don't go the way you want them to go, then you got to just meet more people. Get through the no's. Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, Marcus. You had an event. You did get some people over, but you couldn't get your people to do a launch event.
Well, the new people, you mean like the people on my team?
Yeah.
No, so the assignment that I guess I assumed that I was supposed to do was the two travel parties.
Right.
So I put that I didn't complete that, even though I had someone over. I I don't I wouldn't count that as a completion because, but that is still something good, that I did.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, that
So
I have
so
to
so
definitely do
you could
more
you
on that.
couldn't get you couldn't get anybody from your group or your team to do an event this weekend, to do a launch event or to do a travel party?
No, I spoke to a few people about it. Actually, me and Simba were just having a real in-depth conversation about like just being more strategic with planning and just getting those things set up. I've been talking to everybody overall about calendars so we could all be like on the same frequency with that, so I could kind of see like how their schedules are.
Hmm.
Um, and then my newest person, I haven't really spoke to him because he doesn't respond, so I'm not gonna, keep reaching out to him if he's not like, showing interest. And then other than that, I have, you know what it is? I have a few people on the team that are committed in with words. So there's like, but not with like
Action.
action or like really anything. But like when we have a conversation, like
Here's
there's
what
like 7, 8 people.
Here's what
Yeah.
I would do, Marcus, is you need to get with them in person and you need to be meeting with those people daily. You need to be talking to them every day. They need to come back and watch the videos from the beginning, the mentorship and stuff, and tell them about how excited you are and how much you've learned and how normally people would be paying thousands of dollars to have this kind of mentorship and to have this type of training, and really talk to them about what's going on and what you've learned and how far you've come and how much you've grown. And here's the thing, look, you guys are going to have to force some of this activity. Y'all, it's not going to come to you. So, Sammy and Kelly and Jessica, I know y'all are newer and it's been slower moving for you guys, but y'all got to figure out a way to force the activity. Y'all can't wait for this activity to come to you. That's part of the problem, Marcus, is you're waiting for people to show up and do something, but you need to be the one that's facilitating it. You need to be the one that's creating it and forcing the activity. Same thing with you, Kelly. Same thing with you, Jessica. Y'all have to. I know your teams are just getting started, and y'all been struggling a little bit with the other stuff. But at some point, y'all are going to have to participate in your own rescue. Like you've got to do the work. And so if you only have one person, beg, borrow, steal, do whatever you can to get that one person to do a launch event. And Kelly, like we've got to get some sales for you. So that means you've got to take all this activity that you've been learning over the last couple of weeks and turn it into results, because y'all can only do these coins for so long and not turn them into sales. And at the end of the day, it becomes like you're doing it for nothing. And so some of y'all have been on this now for 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, so y'all should have a big list. Y'all should easily be able to get some people to these Zooms, to an event, to a lunch, bribe them with drinks, bribe them with food, whatever you need to do. I mean, y'all been doing this long enough. I mean, there's no reason why y'all shouldn't be making sales. I mean, I just put in another person right now. I mean, it's over and over again. Like y'all got us at some point start participating with all of these assignments and all of the stuff I'm asking you to do. And so that means just get it done. Don't go to bed until it's done. Don't give up until you get somebody to agree. Don't give up until you get a sale. Keep making calls, keep making invites, keep meeting people, keep talking to people. Jessica, I know you're doing stuff on social media when you have the kids and stuff, but y'all have to complete these assignments. It does no good to sit here and listen to all of this and then to not do the work. And I know some of you, your teams are in different stages right now. And Safe, I read yours, and I know you got together with your team this weekend. That's good. I know we've turned the corner with some of your new people as well. And so that's good that y'all are doing this stuff. And it should show you this weekend. I mean, we had a massive sales day yesterday. And I was really thinking that some of you guys were part of that, but it doesn't really seem like y'all were. And so that's disappointing because a lot of people are taking advantage of the momentum that's happening for the company right now. And myself included. I mean, I'm recruiting, and every time it feels like I'm putting people in every week. Some of these people are new people that I don't know, that I just met, but I'm doing all these same things that I'm asking you guys to do. It's just y'all are not getting the results, So at some point you have to decide, am I going to keep doing this activity, keep getting on the mentorship call, but not meeting the assignments, not listening to, not getting results, not following the program. So I mean, we at some point something's got to give. And so I really want you guys to focus on the things that I tell you to do. Those coins is huge. Your live events, your calendar, your schedule, all this stuff we've been talking about. Okay. So, and the other thing is Vegas. All of you guys need to be signed up for Vegas. If you're not already signed up for Vegas, this week is a big Vegas focus. If you get 2 of your personal signed up for Vegas, we'll give you a free ticket to Vegas. So everybody should be focused on Vegas, making sure you're getting people focused on Vegas, talking about Vegas, mentioning Vegas, get their rooms booked, get their tickets bought. All of this week is going to be focused on Vegas. All right. So tomorrow, I want to hear what y'all's schedule is for the entire week. Have it all typed up. Let's get on tomorrow on time. Let's start the meeting. Let's have your entire week already laid out. It's like you guys are waiting to get assignments from me until you're doing stuff. I mean, I gave you guys 5 days to do 2 launch events and basically nobody got it done. That's disappointing. I mean, you had plenty of time to do it. I gave the assignment to you on Wednesday. And so let's make sure that tonight you lay your schedule out for the entire week, all the way through next Sunday. So literally from Sunday to Sunday, have your week lined up. When are you doing launch events? When are you doing your travel parties? When are you doing your live meetings? When are you going to Toastmasters? When are you going to the Chamber of Commerce? When are you networking? When are you going to get names? All that stuff needs to be in your calendar. All right. Any questions before we wrap up?
Wes.
Yeah.
If a member goes to a hotel, how many rooms? Is there a limit to how many rooms one member can order?
No,
you can get
up to 4 rooms before they're going to do some kind of fraud check or whatever. So 4 rooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anybody else? Questions before we go?
Ronnie's
guys,
not able to get on.
What?
Hey, Ronnie was not able to join on here tonight due to location. They've had some issues going on.
You're in a tunnel, Jessica, like you're underwater. Get it off speakerphone.
It's not. It's on my headphones.
Okay. Can you talk into the microphone?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I said Ronnie was not able to get on tonight. He wanted me to let you know because he had some stuff that came up with equipment issues. So
Okay.
I've already talked with him about everything. So we've already discussed another date for an event. So we're looking more towards next weekend.
Okay.
And then we're gonna he's looking and coming in for the next couple of weeks as well when he's gonna be in too. So we'll do a big event too when he comes in.
Okay. And you have your Toastmasters event tomorrow night. You're sure that it's happening tomorrow night? This one?
6:30 on Zoom.
It's a Zoom?
It's a Zoom.
There's got to be something else going on other than Zoom. Look around. And
They
then,
do it Zooms on Monday nights and Thursday afternoons at 12 at the hospice place in Texarkana.
Okay. All right. We'll get on the Zoom, but let's find some other stuff, and those of you that are struggling on your sales, let's get signed up for something. Join the chamber, get in Toastmasters, whatever. Like, you guys have got to get out there and start meeting more people. Okay. So if y'all need anything, shoot me a message. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow night. And the Zoom was packed tonight, over 100 people. So let's max out the Zoom tomorrow night. You guys use that as your event and work on your schedules. I want to see your entire week laid out tomorrow night when y'all get on. Have it ready. Type it up and be ready to go tomorrow night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great